I didn't know it at the time, but I'm dyslexic. For me, I just really, really didn't want to be a loser or be someone that people laughed at. And
rise up, mind shift, new day, new hustle, street lights, bright ideas, courage through the struggle. Focus on the vision, move smart, stay true. From the city to the boardroom, we breaking through, shift gears, new fears, but we thrive in attention. Turn lessons into action, goals into intention. Don't blink, stay up, every player's precision. Welcome to Mind Shift, where ambition meets the mission.
my name is Scott Heavens, and I work for Hub International.
When you were at your lowest point on this journey, what was really going on in your life?
So the lowest point, there's probably the many low points, but I do remember going down to the basement of my house to shower and listen to Bob Seger Against the Wind. And just every morning, just waking up, getting ready for that 18-hour day and just continuing to push through and not really knowing what to do other than to keep going.
In that season, what was the loudest thing in your head? Like the exact sentence you kept telling yourself?
So my big thing is I had a really, really good time in high school. I really gravitated towards athletics and social things. I think I was compensating for what I wasn't doing in the classroom. I didn't know it at the time, but I'm dyslexic. And so, the fear, it sounds weird, but it was like that old 90s movie where that guy peaked in high school. For me, I just really, really didn't want to be a loser or be someone that people laughed at. And I dug myself a big hole by not really working hard in school, even though I graduated college. I was waiting tables and then got a job cold calling door to door. And really the first 5 to 7 years of my career, I wasn't worth meeting with because I had nothing to offer. So just sticking with it and continuing to grind really was just all I was thinking about. Just, get to the weekend.
What story were you telling yourself about why things weren't working?
The story I was telling myself about why things weren't working, I guess I never told myself it wasn't working. I didn't know any other way. I've heard another speaker, Jesse Eisler, talk about, you kind of rip up the playbook and make your own. I didn't realize it, but, it's really just trying to make my own playbook. I think one of the greatest gifts an entrepreneur or young business person can have is not having a roadmap, not having a playbook, because you genuinely learn everything on your own through messing up. And if someone were to tell you where to step or what to do, you wouldn't be able to hit certain home runs. You'd probably just stay right down the middle and really never finish your true potential.
Did you ever have a moment of false clarity? You thought you found the right thing, but once you did it, it clearly wasn't it. What happened?
All the time. So I'm a huge believer 19 out of 20 of my ideas are wrong. That's why I have business partners. I like to bounce things off of others, but I think it's a good thing. When you have false clarity and you believe that something's right, you're experimenting, you're trying it out, you're failing, but you're getting better. And it's much better than not doing anything at all, because each time you narrow that funnel and you get better. So I believe having a false sense of clarity is a great strength for any business person.
If you had to put a name on the mindset shift that pulled you out of that season, what would you call it?
If you want to go fast, go it alone. If you want to go far, do it with others. And so for me, the turning point was figuring out that partnering with other folks and pulling each other up, rising tides raise all ships, really changed my ability and my growth to do things I never thought I was possible.
How has your definition of success changed from when you were lost to where you are now?
Definition of success was always, could I make $100,000? I thought that was the key to success. And obviously, as you grow and you buy and sell companies and you fail and you succeed over time as your family grows, for me, the definition of wealth is the ability to spend time with those that you love. Money is a part of that, but what you need is shockingly different than what you think you need.
For someone watching this who feels as lost as you did back then, what's one line you say to them?
Keep going, because when you go downstairs to shower in the basement because you don't want to wake up your baby because you got to work for the next 14 hours, you can play Bob Seger Against the Wind, and it's okay to feel like nothing's going right, but just keep going.
That's it for this episode of Mindshift. This series is presented by Startland News, KC's nonprofit newsroom for startups and innovators. Produced by Social Apex Media, a Kansas City marketing and content studio. If this hit for you, share it with another entrepreneur and subscribe for the next video.